Hey guys, it's me again, Tony Lim, and I would like to actually just want to go with quick videos and to share a little bit about stock investing informations. And what happened is that actually yesterday I was not feeling very well, so I was going through the sickness for sore throat and also a little bit of vertigo. So I feel that the whole day, entire day, I just want to sleep. So I sleep for the entire day. So what happened is that after the long sleep, right, I had some insight that comes into my mind, and I think that I have a responsibility to actually to share a little bit about what actually I have this kind of what insight actually comes into my mind. Okay, so what happened is coming to my mind is that I understand that the overall market perspective and the whole world is moved into cyclical basis. Okay, into cyclical basis. So later I will share a little bit about how can we use that formula and to make us to be successfully and ultimate successful to be a winning stock investor. Why people invest in stock and keep on winning, and certain people you see that they have a news, they have a tips, then they buy, they make money, they make a quick bucks, then after that they lose it all the way, and they are not effectively to grow their fund from in the young age to their old, when they get into old age, right? When they look back, they found that actually they are not investor, they are gamblers or they are speculator. Okay, so there's the difference between speculation and stock investing. You see, I'm still having my sore throat. So I hope that you will not going to affect our learning. So the most important is my voice is still clear, right? Still can hear. So, but before we're going, in the meantime, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to you because you choose your time to watch this live video, and I hope that later at the end of the day, it brings you some value to bring back to help you into your stock investing, be it you're beginners or you invest for a long period of time. Then you can have this so-called insight or a little bit of skill or strategies that can help you to be an ultimate winning stock investor. Well, without wasting any time, let's get started. Well, there are essentially many ways to invest in stock market. Do you agree with that? So to me, I always believe that Benjamin Graham methods or Warren Buffett is one of the best way. Although that is already evolutions is already coming, then that's why I put it into my sharing is about new evolution of stock investing. Why is that? It is because if we still want to go for a very, very long-term investment, then we do need to wait for a very long period of time. And for certain people, they are not suitable for this type. Do you agree with that? They want a quick buck. So if it's not wrong, that's not right. So it's depending on what kind of types are we actually right now that we are situated. Okay, what is our position? Okay, so from here itself, right, we do need to first to understand about what is our characteristic. So I always actually come into a question to say, if today I have a $1,000, give it to you, and I have two choices for you to make right now. The first choice is I give you the 1,000 and I guarantee you that we're going to make 500 bucks. Okay, guarantee. So 1,500, it will be around 50%. Am I right? Okay, then this is guaranteed. And second choice that I'm going to give it to you is the option for you to choose is same. I'll give you a 1,000, and this 1,000 I'm not going to give you a guaranteed return, but by the flip of coin, that if open is a so-called is a head that's showing is a human head, then you will have an additional $1,000. That if what happened is they turn out to be a flower, okay, or be a number, okay, it depends depending on which country coin is that, then we will lose out entirely $1,000. Then I ask, would you choose to be the option A or the option B? If those people would choose for option A, right, most probably is the value investor. They're very suitable for long-term investment. They're very conservative. And the option 2 is actually the speculator. They're more inclined to go for so-called the short period of time to get a quick buck and just run away. Okay, they don't mind to actually lose it all. Okay, let's come back. So we have to determine which type are we. And if today, no matter we are speculator or be it we're speculator or we are investor, that is one ultimate winning stock investing secret, and it's very, very important, and I want you to bring it away. And yesterday when I'm not feeling well, and I have some insight to tell me that we as a human, we go through a lot of process, right? We born, we grow, we sick, and we die. You go back into a grave. Same to the overall, we call the market cycles, that will be 4 seasons. In the world we have 4 seasons. We got spring, summer, autumn, and also winters. This kind of four types of season. So the same that in the stock market cycle, we need to go through the cycle itself. So sometimes we will actually getting into a wrong cycle. What do I mean? When the stock market plunge, then we actually sell our stock at the period of time. So we lose a lot of money. And when the market is going up, we did not going to buy more share. Instead, we actually we are not dumping our share, sorry, but instead we're buying more share. So we actually, what we do need to do is we have to go opposite direction to agree with that. Like Warren Buffett said, when everybody is greedy, we must be fearful. When others are fearful, we must be greedy. So we have to actually go for a different direction. We cannot go for following the cloud. So if we follow the cloud, our winning chance is very, very low. So this is big, we have to really bear in mind and remember. Okay? So what should we do? Very simple. Today, if we are a long-term investor or we are actually a speculator, one thing is we do need to see that is the company whether it's able to sustain in a long period of time. What do I mean a company is able to sustain in a long period of time? Then come. We do need to actually take a look. Number one is we do need to understand what is the company is doing. What is their profile? So what is their company products? Example, we talk about a company is doing water supplement. Okay, water supplement or water filtrations is a business we actually last for longer period of time. Am I right? Because we do need to drink, wash. So the filtration is always is needed. Okay, so it's number one. And number two, we have to take a look if the business is doing as a property sector, so they are selling, buying, or construction, and this group is actually very different. Okay, so let's take a look for those people who invest in the property sectors, and we do need to take a look for the cycles. When at the boom time, we actually are making a lot of money. Correct? Am I right? In the developer itself, because it can sell well, and bank is willing to offer more loan for them to take up. And when in the downtime, we are actually selling lesser property for developer itself, and it's tougher for us to get loan. Okay, this is actually we do need to understand the cycle itself. So after if we understand the this so-called the product already and how it moves, and the next step is we need to find out the company return then on their equity and also their capital. Are they very good on effectively use their capital and also their so-called equity to help them to generate much more return? And from here itself, we do need to actually take a look at effectiveness already. Their effectiveness, how are they going to use all